On the roads this afternoon thinking traffic is getting worse, well, you're right. But don't go blowing your horn just yet. You need to see the bright side of all this. Latest figures show unemployment in the Bay Area to be at an all-time low, which of course contributes more vehicles to the mix. Now how's that for some good news? Not the traffic, but the unemployment. Chances are most anybody who wants to work can find a job. One of the main reasons, they say, is the increase of home and cell-phone businesses. Sounds like there's some great opportunities out there for those who can see them. Bay Area weather should be warm and sunny the rest of this week, so it's shaping up for a great weekend. Highs will be in the low 70s, with overnight lows still cooling things off nicely in the 40s. If you're looking,
I think it's a great paper. I'd like to work for you. I think my photography speaks for itself. Send me out on grunt work if you need to. I just really need the job. Really, I'll do anything.
I'm sorry, Mr. Compton. Your style just won't work for us.
But
how a gaseous sphere burning 93 million miles away can bring such warmth to a human soul.
they never really did that much for me.
Then I guess you've never really seen one.
What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about just seeing one, but really feeling one. Remember, God starts and ends each day in a blaze of glory, but the glory we find in between is the one we create ourselves.
Hey, wait a minute. You're blind?
Not half as blind as you, but I'm glad you decided not to jump.
What makes you think I was going to jump?
I heard your voice on the other side of the wall. I didn't figure you were fishing.
Then I guess I kind of owe you for saving my life, huh?
Oh, forget it. I just didn't want you to ruin a perfectly good sunset.
Maybe I could buy you dinner or something.
I've already eaten. But I will take you up on the something.
So tell me, what could be so terrible that it would cause somebody to want to jump off a cliff?
I think of myself as a photographer, but my pictures are so mediocre, even the smallest podunk newspaper in town won't hire me.
Maybe they just don't see in your pictures what you do.
No, after this many rejections, they see all too clearly. So what about you?
I used to study astronomy.
Astronomy?
I was a graduate student on the verge of discovering a whole new galaxy. But then an eye disease took my sight, and that pretty much ended that.
Why'd you choose astronomy?
At first it was the constellations, the romance of Greek mythology, Andromeda, Perseus, Orion the Great Hunter. But then I realized there were really no limits to space, no dead ends. It's always something new to discover, something farther to reach for.
I used to feel that way about photography. But today, I realized I'm at an end.
I don't know. I think the only limits that really exist are the ones that we place on ourselves.
Sure have a bright outlook.
Why not? I don't have my eyes, but I still have my life.
You know, what just occurred to me is, out of all the lenses I've looked through in my life, I've never once looked through the lens of a telescope.
Really? Would you like to?
Wow, it's huge.
I'm afraid it hasn't been used in quite some time.
Can I take a look?
That's what you're here for.
Here's the lens cap. I can't see anything.
Oh, you'll have to set it first. You see those circles at the end of the fork and on the base? They're called setting circles.
Oh, yeah.
What time is it?
10:24.
All right, adjust your base circle to about 14.
Okay.
Now adjust the barrel so that the circle on the side is set at 86.
6.
Now take a look.
Let me see.
What do you see?
Wait. Oh, there it is. It's kind of a reddish-colored blob with a bright spot in the middle.
Is that all you see?
Pretty much.
No wonder nobody takes your photography seriously. You only see things with your eyes.
Yeah, so?
So, you're not just seeing some reddish blob with a bright spot in the middle of it. You're seeing the creation of a new star. Perhaps a new galaxy. Raw gas and dust coming together to create something beautiful. Something powerful. Powerful enough to sustain life, the way the sun sustains us. You're not only looking into the past, but you're actually catching a glimpse of the future.
Why did you give up astronomy?
That's a silly question.
No, you just said you have to see with more than your eyes. You do that better than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah, well, I guess there are some things even the heart needs help with.
I need some help, too. Could you use my eyes?
What?
Use me. Use my eyes.
That's crazy.
No, it's perfect. You could use my eyes to help finish the research and the discovery of that new galaxy. And in turn, I could use your vision to help me see what I've never been able to. Really, it would be great. It would give my life a little purpose, a little meaning.
I used to like not to see. Look what you've done to my noble heart, full of pain and misery. But you opened up my eyes for me, and I see so clearly. I see so clearly now. Hey, would you believe I just found a star in my pocket? Appearances deceive. The dreams I bet you are the strong one. I can be frightened, ready to receive the sweet kind of life that you offer. And I owe it all to the one who spins my galaxy. 'Cause you taught me how to see. You set my spirit free.
You know, when I was a child, I used to love to go down to the pier and rent the horses. I would ride all day until it got dark. And in the evening, when the stars were out, if I rode really fast, it almost seemed as if I were soaring amongst them.
Do you think I'll ever be able to see things the way you do?
Sure. Close your eyes. All right, open them.
Although your theory about a new galaxy being seen directly through the nucleus of Andromeda is intriguing, I'm afraid we're going to have to reject your thesis.
What? But why?
Well, there's just perhaps some inaccuracies represented in your research.
That's impossible. It's all there, the photos, the calculations.
Oh, yes, your research is very thorough. It's not the extent of the research that we question.
Tell me, Miss Bradley, have you actually seen this proposed galaxy yourself?
Oh, so that's it. Well, let me just tell you that I have seen that galaxy with and without my sight. Look, there will always be new stars to discover, new galaxies to reach for. But you know what? You won't see them, because you're the ones who are truly blind here. You've let the fire go out in your hearts like a black hole, and no light escapes them. I'm sorry to have wasted your time.